How's it going, everybody? So I wanted to give you guys an update on my road bike. So my Engine 11, I just bought cranks and all the derailleurs and the chain, and I took it down to Mike's Bikes, and unfortunately my frame is ruined in the rear from the derailleur hanger ripping off, so I don't have a road bike. And I've been riding the track bike. People are like, hey, why are you riding a track bike? What's the secret? Well, to be honest, when I started riding bikes in 2007, I bought a track bike because I was intrigued by the single speed, brakeless, like one gear. Oh, I want to like do all these big dope rides on one gear. I used to ride 3 100+ mile rides a week. I used to do this like 102 mile loop from my house with like 3,000 to 4,000 feet of climbing on like a 50-15 or a 49-15 gear ratio, which is around a 90 gear ratio, no brakes. And I just used to ride it because I loved doing long rides, but I was driven by like the kind of like culture of the track bike scene, bike messengers, whatnot. I would do this in like cut off jeans, in Vans shoes with cages, no clips, and like with no food, nothing. And looking back at that, I don't know why or how I could do that, but that's another story. So my road bike is done. Now, I kept telling you guys a while back that I had this tool for adventure that I was waiting to surprise you guys and like let you know when it was for sure. Well, that kind of went out when my road bike kind of broke. So I was gonna get a CX bike and like custom do it, and like Richie was gonna help out with the parts and stuff. Well, with all of the help and everything, the bike was still gonna be about like $3,000 because I was gonna get a squid, which are amazing, and I had this like super dope like ripened banana theme for the frame. Well, I threw that out the window because it wasn't something I necessarily needed. Well, when I did my bike ride on Monday and I stopped seeing Travis at Folsom Bikes, I fell in love and told myself that this bike that I seen, I had to have it, and I absolutely have to have it. I wish I could go buy it today. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of cash, but I am gonna get a new bike. So guys, I'm getting a new bike. It's phenomenal, and it's going to be perfect for when I go to Thailand in June. So I'm getting the new Giant TCX SX. So it's like a cross bike, adventure bike, and it's a 1x11, so it's a 44 in the front with an 11x40 in the back. So a 4411 is still a pretty damn big gear, and you got to be going like 35, probably at least maintaining 35 miles an hour to even spin out to where you can't go any faster. I'm not going to be racing this bike. Maybe cross next year, actually. It's got disc brakes. It's fully good stock. Like, I'm not gonna have to upgrade it with parts. It's gonna be ready to roll. I'm gonna get fit by Tim at Jewel. I'm gonna reach out to him when I'm ready and get a pro fit. And I'm just gonna fucking start. I wanna take cycling to an epic level. I've done plenty of 200 mile rides. That's nothing. I wanna go out on a 24-hour ride. Like, I wanna do like 400 or 500 mile days. Like, and just really like take 2017 to the next level. I want to cycle 15,000 miles next year. Yes, that's extreme. That's a lot. That's like pro cycling status. But 3 years ago, I did 11,500 miles, and I couldn't even touch the weight I'm at right now. You look back at my photos, like, I'll try to find some. I don't really have many. But I was riding 11,000 miles, 35, 40 races in a year, which isn't that much compared to what people are racing right now. But I really want to take cycling to the next level, and this new adventure bike is really going to take that to the next level. I'll still have my racing bike. Like, I'm going to send my frame back to Engine 11, and I'm going to get them to fix it at the manufacturer, since they have no extra larges left in stock in any frame. So they can't send me the new Skyline because extra large is very rare in Korea, and I'm a big guy. I'm 6'2.5". I have like a 34-inch inseam, and so like the 58, I still have my Skyline, but the 58's small. Like, I don't want to take that on longer rides. Like, riding the Vimple, I now realize that the Skyline was small, but I was fit to it. But I just wasn't super comfortable on rides. I was like too close, and I already had a 130 stem. So, the Giant I seen at Folsom Bike, and it is an extra large, so it has a 59 top tube, which is the same as my Vimple. 59 top tube is perfect for me. It's nice long reach, it's got wider bars, it's gonna be super comfortable. Disc brakes, I'm super excited to test out disc brakes. I'm gonna buy a new set of shoes, the Giros. I can't remember the model, but they kind of went in together with Vibram, like the climbing barefoot shoes. So I'm gonna go and test those out first, and then get like a high-vis helmet and just kind of have like that my adventure setup. And I'm really excited to get that set up and start riding, so that when I go to Thailand, we can take it to the next level. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, so you guys are like, not like, why aren't you riding your road bike? So I'm doing another Century on Sunday for Jerome's birthday, and I'm just gonna have to take out the track bike with all the roadies. So I got a bunch of people coming from out of town. I hope everybody sticks together and actually does the ride, comes out for it, even if it's raining, because we need to get those rides in. And I'll be on the track bike, no brakes. It's fixed, so it's constant pedaling. It's not awkward to me. Yes, it's been a while since I pushed that big of a gear, but like everybody's like, oh, that's crazy. It's not crazy to me because that's all I used to do. I used to ride 300-400 miles a week on a track bike with that big gear and just pedal, like constant pedaling. At least I'm getting the exercise in. It's better than nothing. I do have the cross bike, but I don't want to ride that bike. I'm not fit to it. It's just kind of like, I measured the seat and like, you know, plus it's like knobby tires on the smooth road. But the cool thing about the Giant is it's like they're like slightly knobby but smooth, so you can go from road, like gravel, to road and still like not have to switch out tires or anything. The bike is super awesome. I'm gonna post a link down below. You guys can check it out. It's a complete bike and it's like $2,000. So I'm gonna work super hard, and then hopefully by next month I can just straight up hand the cash over and get the bike. So look out for that, guys. I'm really excited. And I'm super driven to get this bike. Let me know what you think down below about this bike and how it could take my adventures to the next level, especially in Thailand.